everyone, I'm JD from Willow Bound Journals. Welcome back to my channel. So it is day 2 for Keepsake August, and the daily prompt for today is Babyhood. And Ashley from Ashley's Paper Heart is working on this prompt, so I will link her channel down below and also her Instagram. She is one of the most recent journalists that I discovered just searching through YouTube, and what I loved about her channel was just the amazing array of journal with me videos, and you'll see that lots of her thumbnails are page spreads from her journals, and that's what I love seeing most is journals being used. And she's got a very visual style. I love how visual her pages are. So they're definitely very inviting and engaging. So check her out and check out her page spread. It's a little bit tricky doing this collaboration because some days I will see their video before I put up my own video shouting out the channel. Other days I've got to film this earlier on and I haven't seen the video yet, so I'm just trusting it's going to be out there. If it isn't, I'll still link down below their channel and their Instagram so you can still check them out and see when they will put them up. And I'm totally aware that everyone's busy and life happens, so sometimes one of the creators might not be able to do their page, and that's okay. I still want to give them a shout out, and if you love their channel, go send them some love and support. So here's some inspiration for the prompt of Babyhood. My grandma, I was given some things that were passed down to the family, and I had no idea that there was all of this stuff. One of my aunties passed it on to me, so I'm very, very thankful. And I've got a baby book from her, which is here. I'll get to that in a second, but first I just want to show you what else I was given in this video. So I was given a whole box of slides, photo slides. So this is so fun. This is one of those items that I would buy to put in journals, and now I'm excited that I don't have to buy anymore. I've got a whole bunch of my own, and they're even more sentimental because they come from my grandma. And so there's going to be little pieces of me and my heritage in my journals when I put these in them. So that's really fun and authentic vintage. That is so cool. And then I have like a whole bunch of photos in here. At the front there's all these photos, and at the back are all these cards. So cards that my grandmother kept, and I can chop those up if I want to use just the cover of it, or I can use the full thing. This one's so beautiful. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful this one is. Oh wow, I'll definitely be using that maybe in my faith journal one time. And then got some of her handwriting, which is amazing, and some extra slides there, and just some extra pieces. Like, how fun is this? So I've scanned this envelope. So fun. And just little pieces here that I can use to decorate my journal, and this piece here, and again just fun pieces that I've pulled out that I can use. And then in here, so excited about this one, oh my goodness. So in here is a box of fabric. She was a quilter. She did embroidery, she crocheted, she knitted, she sewed. So look at this, I've got patchwork pieces in here, and I want to try and stitch these together with my sewing machine and see if I can make some journal covers out of this. I've got all these loose bits of fabric. I've got some doilies in here. How fun is that? Extra little crochet pieces over here. In fact, let's maybe put those in here so I don't lose those when I come to make a journal with those. And like, there's a flower that she's already made, and oh, so fun. And then underneath all of that is just so much embroidery thread. So I won't need to be buying any more embroidery thread for a very long time. This is what I will use to bind my journals, and that is super, super exciting. Where is my keepsake journal? Hang on. this is the cover that I made out of fabric coming from this box, and I will use some embroidery thread from here to bind it when I come to bind it later. So yes, very, very excited to find this, or to be given this actually. Yeah, it's just amazing. Like, look at all of this stuff here. Oh my goodness. So on the day for grandparents, when we come to that prompt, I will do that. And there's even like a little needle, I don't know what you call it, pouch thing here. So I've actually been using these when I've come to sew my cover, which is awesome. So that is a whole bunch of stuff that I got from her. And then my absolute favorite one though was this. So my auntie showed me this baby book that my grandma had kept, and I'll do a flip through, but I'm going to save that for patrons only, just because it's got, you know, family details written on the pages in here. My grandma had 5 children, and so she's kept birthday cards and their baby cards and written all details about them. So I don't want to share those details about my aunties and uncles and everything, so and my grandma and grandpa's life. So I'll reserve that for patrons. But yeah, there's some beautiful vintage cards in here, and I love that she recorded all 5 of her kids and like different dates of milestones of things that happened. And yeah, amazing that I've got this treasure. I took a photo of each page, printed it out, so now I've got my own booklet. So yeah, very excited about that. If you would like to check that out on Patreon, you can definitely do that below. It is the start of the month, so I always say this is the best time to become a patron if you were thinking about it, because you get a full month's worth of access to the videos, the printables, and everything else I put up there, the behind the scenes looks, personal updates and announcements, and you get every previous month. So ever since I started Patreon, you get every single video, printable and everything. You get every digital kit from my Etsy as a Ruby patron. And yeah, that would just be an extra bonus for you, because the idea with Patreon is that you're there to support people you love and want to thank and support. I'm a lifelong patron of Psychology in Seattle. I absolutely get such a big thrill out of being their patron, and it's such a privilege. Such a privilege to be able to sew into what they're doing and be part of what they're doing. So yeah, anyway, enough rambling for me. Looking forward to tomorrow and the next prompt for Keepsake August. And if you're joining in, feel free to use the hashtags and everything, so I can see it. There is a hashtag that we're using, Keepsake Journal, on Instagram, and I've just been loving checking that every day and seeing all the different posts that people put up for Keepsake August. So you can check that out too if you'd like, and definitely check out Ashley's channel. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching and for being here. A big extra special thank you to my beautiful patrons who support my channel and allow me to do this full time. I could not do this without you guys, so thank you so much. I hope you get a thrill from seeing your name here. These are all my patrons who supported me in July. If you would like to support me in August, the link will be below in the description box. You get access to extra videos, first preference for my journals, and personal updates, printables, and lots of extra fun stuff over there. If you don't want to become a patron but would like to donate and contribute with a thank you gift, there is a buy me a coffee tip jar kind of option as well. That's in the description box below too. If you want to stay updated with all that's happening in the world of Willowbound Journals, check out the Willowbound Journals Facebook group page. If you want to see what everyone else is doing in the Willow community and get to know each other, there's also a Willowbound Journals community group on Facebook too. Links will be below. Check out my Instagram if you are on Instagram. And if you would like to do any journaling courses with me in August, I'm running the Anchor Journal course where we look for our anchors that ground us and bring us back to who we are and center us. And there's also the Willow Journal course, which is a more general course about self-discovery and learning to be in connection with ourselves, and a journaling basics course with a whole bunch of different creative prompts. So I'll leave the link to both of those courses below as well. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.